Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Hans here, and we're coming at you with a new series today. We're going to start a connected franchise, and we're going to be using the New Orleans
Welcome
Saints
to
to rebuild with the
franchise
New
mode.
Orleans Saints,
The
just
best.
because they were such a lackluster team this year. And you never expect the Saints to come out and put a dud up like they did. So we're going to try and see if we can rebuild them and take them to the playoffs and maybe even the Super Bowl. Uh, And so today is just going to be like the introductory episode, and we might make a few trades, try to make the team better, and then we'll do the gameplay later today as well, as for the first preseason game. So just right now, creating a head coach, and then we'll go into the league settings, make sure everything's on all Madden and things like that. I don't really care about the looks. I gotta get Pittsburgh's playbook because that's the playbook that I'm most comfortable with. Accept and continue. Let's go ahead and change starting point into the preseason, and then league settings, all Madden. The only thing that I'm gonna change is pre-existing injuries are gonna go off, and I'm gonna make it 5-minute quarters. I think that's the only things I'm gonna change. Yep. And then let's get this thing started.
Your season starts now.
So, got a few trades in mind that I instantly want to go ahead and make. They're going to be pretty big trades. So, let's go ahead and see if I can manage them. One thing I do not like about this team is the halfback position. I think it's very weak. I like Mark Ingram in real life, but he is just not a Madden running back. And me being a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, I think I've got the perfect guy in mind for who could replace him. And his name is Le'Veon Bell. Now, I know it's going to probably take a lot to bring him in, and I'm prepared to do that because this whole team is just going to get a facelift. But I know they need a defensive tackle, and I know they need a strong safety. And both of these guys are low 80 overalls and easily replaced. In fact, one of them is probably going to be replaced here in the next few minutes. So that doesn't hurt me too bad. And I think that probably is going to go through. Let's go ahead and try to get a draft pick out of this, like a next year 5th. See if this goes through. Oh, okay, let's see. No, okay, they don't want it straight up. We'll throw in a 3rd round pick, see if that interests them enough. And it does. Trade offer was accepted. Okay. My next trade is actually going to fill one of the positions that we just made a gap with in that trade, and that's going to be Rashad Jones from the Miami Dolphins. I love how this dude plays in Madden. It's insane. And all it's going to really take is a weak corner in Devin Bro and a backup defensive tackle. And I am completely okay with that, and we're going to go ahead and try to get next year's 6th. Let's even try to get next year's 7th out of it as well. And it works. So we just got a great player for a couple 70 overalls, and we got a couple draft picks out of it as well, which is not bad at all. So let's go ahead and see. So that does fill or put a hole in our cornerback position, but that's something that I plan to address anyways. I was not going to keep Devin Bro as our starting cornerback. And one thing that we can do right now to fill the defensive tackle need that I just made is, oh, he's not there. Where is, he's not there, but Ian Williams is there, so let's go ahead and check out his stats, because this is not who I was planning on getting. But my main worry about this is block shed, and this guy's got beast block shed, so he's perfectly okay. So Ian Williams is now on the team, so that's going to fill at least the first defensive tackle spot. We might want to get a backup eventually. And now there's really only one other thing on this Saints team that is bad, and it's their 2 guard positions. and I'm only going to have to trade to get one because I figured out a way how to move around their offensive line that is going to upgrade the rest. And we are going to go to the Cincinnati Bills and go get Richie Incognito. This man is a beast, and he's going to be great for blocking for Le'Veon Bell. And we should be able to get him fairly, like I'm thinking a 4th round draft pick should get this man in. Okay, it's pretty close. So we're going to go ahead and throw in like a next year 4 as well. They still want a little bit more. And a next year 6. Is that enough for Richie Incognito? Nope. Man. Okay, let's do it this year 6th. Let's see if that works. Come on. Next year 5th then. I don't really want to give up more than that. Wow. Okay, let's go see if I can find a player that they're interested in. You interested in Mark Ingram? Not at all. We'll wait and trade him to someone who actually has interest in him. Are you interested in Corey Fuller? Let's see if that just does it, just to do it. And it does. So we bring in a great left guard to help solidify this offensive line. And then we're going to go ahead and go into depth chart. And in the depth chart, we are going to move the center down to here. And then we're going to go to left tackle, Teron Armstead, switch him with Max Unger, and then go back to center and put Teron Armstead at center. Because Max Unger goes up to an 87 overall left tackle when he's only an 83 center, and Teron Armstead's only an 83 overall left tackle, and he's still an 81 center. So that switch off is pretty good, and that upgrades the line overall wise very well. And then Jari Evans, we're pretty much going to do the same thing with the right tackle position because he bumps up to an 80 at right tackle, and then Zach Strief only loses 1 overall point. So that makes the offensive line a lot better right there just by moving around the pieces that they already had. As you can see, we've got 3 B pluses and 2 B minuses. We might address right tackle later. But for right now, I'm perfectly okay with this to go ahead and jump into our first preseason game. The only thing in this first preseason game that I'm going to be very scared about is our secondary and linebackers. We really have to upgrade those before the regular season starts. But with that being said, I'll come back at you guys with the regular season game later today. So see you guys then. Peace.